I recently read this really profound quote, which said, if you look at the people in your circle and you do not get inspired, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. There comes a time in our life where it becomes nearly impossible for us to connect with people on a deeper level. These are the same very people that we have known for so long, but somehow we feel and we experience this strange disconnect. We end up isolating ourselves, and we sometimes get labeled as the antisocial people because we deliberately avoid conversations, primarily small talks. If you are going through this phase of isolation, then this video is for you, because in this video, I'm going to share 4 reasons why you're being isolated and how just by changing your perspective, you can change this phase of isolation into solitude first. Reason could be you are being sharpened. Every successful person or a purpose driven person goes through this phase of isolation where they end up losing friends. It's during this phase they realize that they are being sharpened and they are being prepared to carry out their higher purpose in life. This phase is very painful. It's very lonely. This phase of isolation, when you're being sharpened, comes with a bad news and a good news. The bad news is you're growing, but it's really uncomfortable. And the good news is it's uncomfortable, but you are growing. So if you are being sharpened and you are losing friends, don't worry about it. You are being prepared to carry out your higher purpose in a much better way. Second reason could be you have leveled up. We humans experience life differently, and it's because of those different experiences we become who we are. A lot of people level up because of those experiences. And if you are going through this phase of isolation, it's probably because you have leveled up spiritually and emotionally. And that's the reason why a lot of your friends fail to recognize you. You have become unrecognizable for them because they fail to see the new you. During this phase, you will realize that people who truly appreciate you, love you, will call this phase a transformational phase, and they will support you for your self growth. Whereas those who don't belong to your journey, who don't understand the new, you will say things like, oh, you have changed. Let me tell you something, leveling up is a major step towards self growth. Some people will judge you for changing, others will appreciate you for growing. So choose your circle wisely. Third reason could be it's time to attract your tribe. If you are going through this phase of isolation right now and you're losing friends sooner, then soon you're going to attract people who will understand you with them. It will become so naturally easy for you to connect on a deeper level. These people have done the work, like you have. These people understand life, like you do. This tribe of yours is going to inspire you to be better. Your tribe will match your frequency. These people will share the same values, the same life goals like you do. So when God is eliminating or filtering out wrong people from your life, let Him, because He's creating space for the right people to come in. And I always say, when the wrong people leave, right things start to happen. 4. Reason could be you are being strengthened. If we truly want to see the strongest us, we must face the weakest us. And it's during that phase of isolation and loneliness we get to see our true, authentic self. We have to disconnect with the world in order to reconnect with our original self. It's during solitude we become our own best friend, and we realize that we don't have to be surrounded by people to feel validated in a nutshell. Solitude strengthens our character. So, if you are going through this phase of isolation, don't feel bad about it. This phase is giving you a chance to grow and to self reflect. So instead of focusing on what's happening to you, focus on why is it happening to you. And remember, self-isolation or self-elevation, lonely attitude or solitude, it's all about perspective. So choose wisely,